everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I'm sitting here today. I have some foundation on. My eyebrows are done, but I'm here to test out a new makeup brand. I've now tried this brand before. They popped up on an Instagram ad for me. I kind of looked at them. I saw it. I was like, looks cool, looks fun. And then actually, weird enough, they contacted me and they were like, do you want to try some of our products? And I was like, I do. I really do. So they sent me some products. I was not paid to talk about anything here. 3 products I'm going to test out from them, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts and opinions on the brand, and that will be it. So the brand is called Clove Hallow, and they are an award-winning clean, cruelty-free, and vegan line, which is great. So if you're a vegan, you can use all their makeup. So Clove Hallow offers skincare, cheek products, lip products, complexion products. They offer everything. So their products are made in the USA, which is great. They're not made in China, it's USA. They are part of the Clean 15. They don't use any bad ingredients, they don't use synthetics, they don't use parabens. The list goes on. What intrigued me about the whole line is that I saw their concealer. I read somewhere that it won like a beauty award, and I'm trying to find the article, but I can't. So I think their concealer is definitely award winning, and that's what kind of made me be like, oh, okay, I kind of want to try this brand. So basically, let's just get into the video. I look a little pale. We gotta like spice it up a little bit for myself here. I will list all the products down below. Whatever I've used on my face already or what I'm going to use will be all listed down below. Okay, so the first product I'm testing out is their concealer. This is called Conceal and Correct. It's supposed to be a buildable yet lightweight concealer that offers a medium to full coverage without flaking, breaking, or caking. Okay, so I picked up shade 3. I think shade 2 would be a better match for me if I wasn't self-tan, but I am self-tan, so this has a little bit more of a peachy undertone to it. It's still light though. It looks darker than it goes on, so just be mindful of that. So this is shade 3. Off the bat, it feels really silky, and it does have like a radiance to it just when I put it on like this. Very glowy. So we're going to apply this how I normally would. I'm going to a little event, so hopefully this all works out. Looks nice, did a great job. So I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more. Get dark right here, so I'm adding a little bit more. And on the parts where I had breakout, it's not accentuating the breakout at all, so that's good. I'm just gonna see how it pats out with my finger, just because I think that if you want a better coverage, I would suggest using your finger. It will give you a little bit more, because the sponge kind of takes away the product a little bit, it shears it out. So if you want a little bit of a heavier concealer, try using your fingers. The way this feels is so nice. It is super hydrating. So I think that if you have a dry under eye, you'll absolutely love this. I also think that if you have a mature skin, your skin will love this, because if your concealer is too thick and dry, if you have wrinkles, it will really cake and settle in. So you need something that's a little bit more hydrating and luminous. So I definitely think this would be a great concealer for you. I can see why this would be award winning. I'm going to wear it throughout the day and see how it wears. But it's blending out beautifully. It's giving me a really nice glow. And with my finger, I'm getting a really great coverage with it. So I really like this. Okay, so I'm going to actually set my under eye before it creases. But by looking at it, it's not like majorly creasing right now. There's not a lot of creasage happening. So I'm taking some Hourglass. This is the translucent powder. I'm also going to set my whole face using the Dermablend. This is the Cool Beige Setting Powder from Dermablend. Okay, so next up, we're testing out the Sunrise Pressed Pigment Palette, this guy here. Finely milled pigments and luxe botanical extracts combine to form ultra blendable eyeshadows that glide on smooth for vibrant pigmentation in just one swipe. Honestly, when I received this, I had to put my fingers in it because I wanted to see if it was chalky. Hell to the no. It is so creamy, you guys have no idea. Some natural brands that are more natural and everything, their shadows are a little bit drier. I don't know, I guess the ingredient that you need to make them really, really beautiful and pigmented is missing, but this is not. I'm going to show you my fingers first and then we're going to apply them. But I'm also going to use it on my face as well. I know it's an eye thing, but we're going to do face and eye. I think I'm going to try to do both. They're super, super pigmented, and even the matte brown and terracotta shades, they were highly pigmented. So first I'm going to take this orangey terracotta shade right here. So we're going to go with that. I'm not going to add... just going to start to buff that into the crease. As we can tell, right off the bat. The pigmentation is incredible. Look at this. It's actually stunning. Like, it blends out seamlessly. It's full-blown pigment. I was going to use this for a bronzer, but I think it could be a little too orange, so I'm going to pass on this. Pretty high, close to the brow bone, but I'm leaving a tiny bit of like the highlight there. My natural highlight from the foundation and concealer. Taking the same shade, I'm going to blend it underneath the lash line. I'm going to deepen up my crease using this brown matte shade right here. This is a Coastal Scents little tapered kind of brush. So I'm just keeping this shade right in the crease. Taking a little bit more on my same brush I use underneath the lash line, and I'm just running it in the very, very corner. I'm also going to take that dark color, and we're going to just lay it in the very outside, patting it in the outside of my eye on the very corner. Going back into my original blending brush, this one was from Joe Fresh. I'm just going to go along the edges to make sure everything looks blended out and nice and seamless. The nice thing about these shadows is there's not a lot of fallout. There's hardly any. It's very minimal. And also when you blend the shadows, they do not disappear, which is awesome. So next I'm going in with this gold shade here. Taking it dry just to see what the pigment is like without any setting spray. Yeah, definitely pigmented. So we're keeping that right in the middle of the eye. And then I'm going to go in with this really kind of, it's not the lightest shade in the palette, but it's obviously the second lightest shade. Going in with my finger and pushing that right in the corners of my eye. Then going back in with the brush we used, the gold, and just kind of blending the two together. I'm also taking some of that light shade we used in the inner corner, just in the very corners of my eye. I'm going to take my Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil in 02, but first Espresso. So we're going to take that. I'm not going to do a wing. I'm just going to kind of like glide it along the lash line. So I just went in with their Real Mascara from Benefit. I applied that all over the lashes. And then I went in with the Pure Pro Eyelashes and their 3D Cruelty-Free Luxe Lashes in the style Diva. That baby. I'm going to finish off the look. First I'm going to apply some bronzer because my face is looking super flat. So this is the Nude by Nature Loose Bronzer. I'm going to take this pink shade in the eyeshadow palette and use it as blush. Do we like it? I like it. I'm liking it. It's really subtle. Gives you a glow. It actually looks beautiful. It's like a highlight and a blush built in all together. Then we're going to highlight the face. I'm going to take this shade that we used in the inner corner of my eye to highlight. This would be really pretty for somebody, this one here, who's like super fair, but for me I think it would just look a little bit too white. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna take some for the Cupid's bow, just down the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna use this as a highlight. Going with the eyeshadow brush, I just find because the pan is a little bit smaller, so it's easier to get your brush and get it really precise. I think that's a better application than a kind of like a fluffier fan brush. But damn, it looks beautiful, stunning. And even this blush, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's not a blush, the eyeshadow, even the eyeshadow as a blush is awesome. I was going to contour my face with the brown shade, but then it's just really pigmented, so that would be way too dark for me. But if you had a deeper complexion, you probably could do that. Just gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I ran out of setting spray last week. Like, I had some, but you know when it's so minimal that it squirts out little like flecks at you? Running out of setting spray is, it's sad. You need setting spray. I don't know how people, like if you wear a lot of makeup and you don't use setting spray, I don't know how you do it. Because my face just feels super tight without it, and it just doesn't, my makeup just doesn't look as good. So setting spray, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Lise Watier. This is the lip pencil in the shade Bourgogne. Oh, this is happening again. I don't know. I've used this before in a video and I do not know how to say it. I'm really excited. I'm trying their lip velvet in the shade Nappa. I put this on my hand the other day and I couldn't get it off. Like, it was a stain. So very excited, and this color just looks fab tab. This is the perfect kind of pink. Like, it's bright, but not too bright. It's like my future. It's bright, but not overly bright. So I can tell you it's not going on patchy, which is super important. It's like beautiful pigmentation and it's all even. It feels amazing on the lips, like almost like a whipped formula. It's not overly drying yet, so let's just see how it dries down. Okay, honestly, wow. Wow. And I'm not just saying this is not a sponsored video, and I'm not just saying this because I received these products for free. No, I'm telling you the truth. Okay, so let's just break it down for you. First of all, the most amazing thing, made in the USA, cruelty-free, vegan, great for your skin, free of the 15 harmful ingredients, not pumped with crap. So, yay. Yay to that. That is amazing. Concealer. I can see why this would be an award-winning concealer. My under eyes look amazing. I would say it's a medium coverage. You can build on it. Use your finger if you want more coverage, but it gives you the most perfect illuminated glow. If you don't set it with setting powder, you'll have a beautiful illuminated glow. It did not crease. I think if you have any type of skin, this would be great, but I especially think for mature skin that has a little bit more of a drier under eye with a little bit more creasing happening, you should check this out because I think this would make your under eye look beautiful, illuminated, and concealed. So definitely understand why this would be an award winner. I had the shade 3, and I think if I wasn't tan, I would go for a 2. So I really enjoyed this. Highly impressed with this. The only thing I don't love about it is there's no mirror. Other than that, it's great. Guys, this usually for a more of a natural brand, pigmentation is missing. Pigmentation is there. It is amazing. The 2 matte shades included in this palette blend out flawlessly and seamlessly, and the pigment is spot on. And the sparkly shades are absolutely stunning. I didn't even need a setting spray. It went on beautifully and illuminated, and I used it for blush and highlight. Like, you cannot go wrong. This is a great multi-use kind of palette, so I highly suggest this. You get great pan sizes as well. They're not overly small like some brands. And then this lip product, honestly, so far I'm absolutely loving it. I have to wear it throughout the day, but like, my lips feel comfortable, number 1. There's no balling, and it went on effortlessly and seamlessly, which is great. Some colors like this, when you put it on a liquid lip, they're very, very patchy. This one is not. Pretty much is non-transfer. It does not transfer, I don't think at all, actually. You get a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of transfer, but not much. But my lips feel absolutely comfortable. They're not tight, and I love how there's absolutely no fragrance and crap in this because let's face it, ladies or men, we eat lip product all day long. If you're a lipstick wearer or lip gloss or whatever, you're eating that. So whatever you're consuming into your mouth, think about all the chemicals we're eating. So I really like how this is more of a natural alternative, and it rocks. Okay, so overall, I give Clove Hallow 2 thumbs up. I'm going to go back online. I'm checking out more products from them. If you are a vegan or looking for cruelty-free makeup or makeup that's just amazing for your skin, you need to go online, check this brand out. They're pretty affordable. It's not like crazy overpriced. It's a pretty decent price. I highly recommend them, and I cannot wait to try out more products from them. So overall, this is a great brand, and I really do give it my approval. As always, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.